Hey guys, what's up? It's Emma and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're going to be planning my August 2020 bullet journal theme. And this month's theme is inspired by Amanda Rachley's amethyst theme she did back in 2017. So for my cover page, it's her exact one that she did, except I just used different colors. It's just amethyst surrounding the top and bottom, and then a few amethysts scattered throughout the middle, and then just my month in the title, which is obviously August. Then I'm just coloring them in using watercolor pens, which is this vibrant purple color, and then Crayola Super Tips for the more lavender color. But then my watercolor pen started dying, so I just switched over my color to this Tombow brush pen that was in the Galaxy pack. And all of the products that I use in today's video will be linked down below, so you can feel free to check them out. So now that I'm done with my cover page, I'm doing a quote page, and this quote page is a little different. I used the same sheet that she did. It's just an amethyst background. And then on a separate piece of paper, I cut out and wrote the quote, "You were born to be real, not perfect," because I really like this quote. And here is the first spread all done. Now we're moving on to our monthly calendar. So this is where my spread starts to differ from hers, because I think what works for me best is just doing a single page calendar. So I just outlined a single page calendar for this month, and I'm adding the days of the week on it. And I do a single page because I really don't use my calendar that often. I mostly use my weekly spreads to write any events. But now I just do little purple circles to put all of my numbers for the dates on it. And then I just added some crystals to the corner, and now it's time for the highlight of my day spread. So for every other line, I did a purple dot to separate the even and odd dates. It's just to add a little flair to the page. Then I filled in the numbers. Oh, and then on the calendar spread, I just added some drop shadows because I thought it looked better with the page. I did a black drop shadow. Then I topped it off with the lavender Crayola Super Tip drop shadow. And now back to the highlight of my day spread. I'm just writing in the title. I just did a simple outline and then just wrote it right on top. And this spread is also inspired by Amanda Rachley. It's just not her highlight of her day spread. I just used the header off of another spread she had in that theme. And this is this set of pages all complete. Next, we're moving on to the tracker pages. So for my mood tracker, it is exactly like Amanda Rachley's. I just have 31 crystals for the 31 days of August, and each one will be a different color depending on my mood. So then I color coded it, and then I made a mistake, so I had to use whiteout to fix, because I added an extra colored day. Instead I went 5, but I added 6 instead. So I just covered that up with a little bit of whiteout. And now I can finish color coding the moods of the mood tracker. So then I just did a quick little lavender squiggle for the title and wrote mood tracker on top of it, which is the same exact header that I used for the habit tracker page right next to it, which is what we're going to be working on right now. So now I'm just finishing up the header, and in every other color, I'm alternating between the 2 purple colors that I've used for the total of this theme to outline the 9 different habits that I'm going to be tracking this month. So then I'm just adding a few gems throughout it, the amethyst crystals to just tie this page together with the theme. And then I'm looking back at past months. I used my July month for this to use the habits that I track and write them down on this theme. And I'm sorry that you can see my head in a few of these shots. So now I am outlining them. I think I said this earlier. I meant to say it now, but I just outlined them in every other color. And now time for the next spread. And the next page is my playlist spread. The base of the header is just very similar to what I did in the past ones. There's just a little squiggle and then the name on top. And then I added the crystals, and then I did my 9 songs. And to find my Spotify, It's linked in the description box down below. It's just Emma Joyce, just that, to find this Spotify and other ones that I've used. And now I'm just outlining every other song in the different purple shades, and then I'm writing the titles of all the songs right underneath them with the little stop, play, and skip buttons and stuff like that. So for the next spread, it was supposed to be a vision board, but I really wasn't feeling that because school starts this month, so I always like having a brain dump page for school because I bring my bullet journal to school, and if I have a random thought throughout the day, I just like to write it down in my brain dump super quick. So now I'm just outlining, I just outlined it. I did a very simple header. This is also a spread. This whole set of pages was not in Amanda Rachel Lee's journal, so this is a little bit of an original spread. And I just added some crystals to tie it in with this theme. And now it is time for the first weekly spread. So this spread is completely 100% inspired by Amanda Rachel Lee's weekly spread. So I just basically did exactly what she did for hers, except obviously different days, different month, different year, and that kind of thing. So now I am just outlining everything. I did a little weekly event spread. I really like how she does this. It's a separate little calendar that you just write all the events going on that week, and then I like writing the tasks under each of the individual days. So now I'm just adding some crystals to the bottom to just spice up the page a little bit. And now, sorry for my head once again, but I'm just adding a little calendar to the top corner and then highlighting the week that we are currently in just for some reference. Now I'm adding a quote that is, you can read it right here. And the quote is, you must make a choice if you want to take a chance, if you want things to change. And now it is time for the final flip through of this month's bullet journal with the amethyst theme. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I will link Amanda Rachel Lee down below because this is where I got much of my inspiration. And please like, subscribe, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell so you can know every time that I upload next. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment some video ideas because I want to post what you guys want to see, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.